It's February 2025. This is my newest video on where you should ride your bike, where it's safe to ride a bike, places you should maybe avoid, especially at rush hour. So watch the video and see if you can learn something. Good morning from South Roosevelt Boulevard. My favorite place to bike in the morning. Not too much traffic, nice wide sidewalk. This is the place you want to be. Uh-oh, here comes the truck. It's gonna get on my sound here, so. Anyway, definitely come up here every morning, why not? The entrance to the airport, and the bike parking is underneath the off-ramp, just for your information. But it's an easy bike ride, going up or down. One way you'll probably get the wind, but the only way to go. So you see there's some construction going on South Roosevelt, but all the sidewalks are done, so it's perfectly safe run. You can make it all the way down to White Street Pier, basically on a bike path from here. So great place to ride. Don't worry about the cones. That's all for the drivers. Yeah, look at that. All right, we are approaching the triangle. It's called the triangle because that's where all the Route 1 and North and South Roosevelt merge into each other. And it kind of creates a super busy triangle. And as a cyclist, you have to press the walk button, and it takes forever to get across. But kind of the only way to do it. So that's where we're headed, right there. All right, I'll go press the walk button and see how long it takes. You gotta press the walk button to get across to this little island, and then we're gonna press the walk button to get to that little island, and then we'll press the walk button to get across that little island. Pretty ridiculous, really. But here we are. Well, after you get past the triangle, you've got about 2 miles of no intersection, real nice sidewalk. Kind of traffic noise, but still nice water views and, not a bad run. I wouldn't do it at rush hour, but this is where all the grocery stores are and the shops and stuff, so traffic's kind of expected. 7 a.m. North Roosevelt Boulevard. Yeah, we're definitely at rush hour traffic here. You can see it's a decent sidewalk, but it's pretty loud and heavily trafficked in the morning. And the sidewalk even has Lots of e-vehicles zipping by you. This is definitely not a very pleasant place to be during rush hour. There you go. That's what you're going to get. The city doesn't really do much about the e-vehicle problem, but so you can come up here. It's safe enough. It's just a little disconcerting sometimes. You can go on the sidewalk over there, the other side, but then you have a lot of intersections and it's narrower driveways. Anyway, I'm going to go pick up a couple bikes. And how you doing this morning? Great, great. So I'm going to pick up a couple of bikes and get ready for the day. Try to avoid those e-bikes. There they go. Oh, that's a regular bike. Look at that. There's an e-bike. Yeah, chaos. This is what we got up here. One thing they do have is these pedestrian crosswalks, and I would really suggest that I would use these crosswalks rather than crossing at the intersections, because the traffic's only coming at you from two directions. See this guy here? Just press the button. The lights light up. Turns red, and you get to cross. Here she comes. But I definitely wouldn't cross at the intersections. This is the way to do it at these. There's about 7 of these on the boulevard. We're coming up here to Palm Avenue and First Street. This is the busiest intersection in Key West by far. There's a gas stations, there's a marina, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. These are the 2 biggest roads pretty much converging. And you have an option here. Turn this around. You can make a right here, and you can go over the Palm Avenue Bridge, which is terrible. I'll do a video on that. And there's no reason to go over the Palm Avenue Bridge. So I don't know if you can't quite see it, but yeah, going right here to the bridge is just something I would recommend. Or we can go straight here, and takes you right into a nice little neighborhood. I'll show you that a bit later. Well, I am going to take you over the Garrison Bight Bridge. I never use this bridge. I'll show you why. There's no reason to use the bridge. There's better ways, but just want to show you how it is, so here we go. When I'm at the top, I just stopped up here to give you a view of how it is. Here's one of those speeding e-bikes that normally runs you over. But you see how it is. There's also, if you notice right there, look how high that curb is. It's almost a foot. You don't want to fall off of this thing. I mean, you're going down. That's not like a little 8-inch, 6-inch curb. That's a big one. So definitely stay away from here. We'll head back down and see how it is. Alright, we're heading down. Oh, here's our first e-biker here. You see they're flying along here 25 miles an hour. Can't get away from them on this bridge. Here comes another one. Definitely avoid this route. There's another one. They're like Russian missiles coming into Kyiv. Unbelievable. Here comes a small little drone electric bike. Yeah. Alright, I won't be back on this bridge for a while. That was just to show you. Here's an actual cyclist. Morning. He's in shock. Another reason to avoid this North Roosevelt Boulevard, they've changed all the intersection lights. There used to be about 1:30 you could cross over, but now they've changed it to about 9 seconds. So you have to wait at all these intersections, which sucks basically. I don't know why they did that, but just another reason to stay away from here. Stay away from North Roosevelt. I'll show you the back areas of North Roosevelt in another section of the video here. All right, good morning. We are at the corner of Truman and Eisenhower. And if you're heading downtown, you have a choice of either going down Truman, and you can see it's super busy, or you can make a right here on Eisenhower, and that's what I would suggest. So Eisenhower will take you into the Meadows, which is a quiet neighborhood, really pretty little houses, and definitely the only way to go. You definitely do not want to go down Truman Avenue. It's there's no bike lane, there's no nothing, just very narrow and lots of speeding, impatient drivers there. The morning ritual here in the Meadows and all over Key West. The roosters fighting for supremacy. This is the Meadows I was talking about. Beautiful, quiet neighborhood. This is where you want to ride your bike instead of Truman. See the cuteness of it? Oh, there's a car, but that's pretty rare. Not too many cars in this neighborhood. Once you're in the Meadows, you want to make your way over to Petronia Street. Petronia Street will take you right through the cemetery, so that's where I'm heading now, Petronia Street. We're at Petronia and Francis Street. This is where the entrance to the cemetery is. We're going to shoot right across to this gate right here. And the cemetery's open pretty much from dusk to dawn. And it's really pretty. Best way to get around town. All the bicyclists use it to get across town. There we go. See you on the other side. You're going to be in my video. Once you reach Magnolia Street, make a right, and that'll take you to Margaret Street. This is the Battleship Main Cemetery, where the soldiers or sailors were interned after the sinking. Lots of interesting stuff in the cemetery. When you leave the cemetery, you'll be attacked by chickens. Now, when you leave the cemetery, you make a right, and you'll head over to Caroline Street in downtown. Or make a left and you'll head to the Catholic Church. All right, we're now on Southern Street. The city has put in, you see the green arrows and sharrows and everything, but you can also see they put the bikes right alongside parked cars where doors can open. See, so this is a dangerous street. It looks kind of friendly with the lane, but the car door opens and you're done. Same with Southern. They have the same stupid striping system that's supposed to save you from cars. So I would stay off of, I'm gonna get off right now. I'd stay off of this street and Southern. Use Caroline, use the cemetery, use Olivia. Don't use those streets. Duval Street, just me and the chickens. no traffic. Let's see. Because it's early Saturday morning. But Duval Street's a pretty good street to ride up and down on a bike. There's nobody going too fast because they can't, so take a spin down Duval Street. No problems there. We are now in Bahama Village, the historically black neighborhood that's changed a lot over the years. So a lot of houses have been fixed up and turned into $1 million mansions. But Bahama Village is a great place to ride. Lots of chickens. Lots of good restaurants down here. Definitely check out Bahama Village. We're riding through the Truman Annex. This is a great place to ride. No cars. They don't even allow them to park on the side of the road, so it's just a nice historic old Navy base. They've turned all this into a little paradise, $1 million homes, but it's definitely worth checking out. So come on down to the Truman Annex and check out the beautiful riding over here. So now I'm at the Truman Waterfront Park. This is a pretty new park they just put in. Nice place to ride your bike. You can see the cruise ships pulling in here. There's a big Coast Guard ship here. Lots of open space and beauty here. It's great. I'll do a little 360. So now we're heading towards Eaton Street. This is a street that you should stay off of. It is under construction. So the roads are all torn up. This section's not, but up ahead it's torn up, and even when it's not torn up, this is the raceway for all the cars. So definitely avoid Eaton Street. Much better options. I'll go show you one right now. We're now on Caroline Street. This is the street that Jimmy Buffett sang about. Nice little restaurants here. Not much traffic. This is a good street to be on. See at the other side, you've got a nice bike lane over there. So Caroline is a good option for you. Olivia Street. One way. Good option for cyclists here. Not too much traffic. This is kind of where all the bikes go. If you don't go through the cemetery, take Olivia Street. Long straight shot all the way across Old Town. This is Whitehead Street. That's the Hemingway house right there. We get the lighthouse right above that tree right there. Anyway, Whitehead Street, pretty good cycling street. I would recommend it. You can get all the way across town on Whitehead. Little traffic, but not bad. Francis Street cuts right across the city. Another nice street. Good morning. See, nice, quiet, friendly cyclists all over the place on Francis Street. Flagler Avenue. You do not want to be on this road with a bicycle. It is just constant traffic. I don't know why anybody... There's another cyclist. Why would you be on a bicycle? I'm on White Street Pier. It's the pier at the end of White Street. And we're going to go down towards Smathers Beach. And I'll show you the best way to do that. They've actually got a nice separated bike lane all the way down. Almost a mile over to Smathers Beach. And there's a couple of nature parks on the way. So when you come down here, you make a right.
I will do my best to be there by 4:35.
Morning. Good. So you make a right, and then this just continues all the way down to Smathers Beach. And I would stop in at the nature parks. They're pretty cool. Lots of stuff to see there. Not many people hang out there. Land crabs, birds, all sorts of things at the nature parks. This is the Winn-Dixie Shopping Plaza. They've got a bunch of good restaurants in here and grocery store. And I'll show you the secret way we sneak in and out of here without going on that busy North Roosevelt Boulevard. So. There's a nice service road that runs right behind it, and right up into, I believe, 10th Street. But I'll show you. There's a little shortcut to get to the quiet neighborhood. See how much quieter it is? You can actually hear me. A couple speed bumps. Whoa. Here's our cut through. The city of Key West spares no expenses to make sure that we have superb bicycle infrastructure. Yay. There we go.
Venezuela first established diplomatic relations with the U.S. in 1853.
This is a good joke. Obviously, your sweetheart doesn't care about you as much as he wants.
Now we're back into another quiet neighborhood, and I'll take you over to the bikeway. All right, I'm heading towards Staples Avenue. That's the bikeway that cuts all the way down through the island. Starts as Eagle, Staples, Von Pfister, and then you're pretty much downtown. And I'm going to make a right here and show you the brand new bridge. It's all open. No more construction on the bridge, so that's a good thing. Rockin' and rollin' 2025. Morning.
Morning.
Oh yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. And be safe out there, everybody.